Hey Jason, it was great talking to you earlier. This is Devin from SEO Dallas, Texas, and this is that video with the advice I was telling you about. I'm just going to show you 3 easy ways to beat your competition. I know you're asking why I'm making these videos, and it's simple. There's a lot of small business owners out there that are just spending all their time running their business, taking care of their customers, doing what they're supposed to, and they don't really have the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring in more of those customers. And typically the only thing holding them back from hiring a marketing agency is they don't know who is an expert and who's not an expert. So I found that by just making these attack plans and giving them away for free, a lot of these business owners still end up raising their hands going, you know what, Devin, I like you, just take care of all this stuff for me. So at the end of this all, you see I've got some tricks in my sleeve and you want me to help you out with this, just give me a call and we can chat. If you want to do this all yourself too, that's totally okay. This is completely free education. There's no strings attached whatsoever. Jason, I'm going to tell you about 3 things today: content, backlinks, and citations. So content to start is everything on the front page of your website that Google crawls through just to determine what keywords to rank you for and where to rank you for those keywords. And keywords are just phrases that people search into Google to find your business. So for you, it'd be like San Antonio plumbing, plumber San Antonio, stuff like that. Now, Google wants your front page to have anywhere from 1,500 up to about 2,000 words to consider you an authority, and that includes all the text that you can read, all the text behind your images, and then whatever your images are saved as. So let's take a quick peek at your website. First off, I really love this logo right here. It's pretty dang sweet, and the website itself is a really great looking website. If I knew any better, I would say this is a WordPress site. I'm not sure 100% though, but just looking with my experience, it looks like a WordPress site, which is great. And it's a really beautiful site, just gotta say. The one thing I will say as far as content goes is Google's gonna want you to have some more. So it looks like you probably have like 400 to 500 words on this page. Let me just double check to make 100% sure. Whoops. But you're gonna definitely want 1,500 to 2,000. So let's go to wordcounter.net and 800, about 800 words. Okay, yeah, 1,500 to 2,000 is what you're gonna want to be shooting for. And let's see your images. Whatever these are saved as counts. So instead of girl washing hands faded, you could say this as something like Plumber San Antonio TX. Same with this one. Dad bathing baby faded. San Antonio plumbing. You know, and that'll help rank for those things. So that's my first tip. If you look at bluefrog San Antonio, these guys have a great looking website. It doesn't matter though. Google does not rank based off of how good your website looks. They rank based off content. And they definitely don't have 1,500 words. So you're going to blow these guys out of the water by doing that. And then San Antonio plumbing, same concept here. They don't have enough words. So once you get your website up, another 700 to, let's say, 1,200 words, you're going to be in a really good spot. That's my first tip. My second tip is called backlinks. Google's like a popularity contest, and they look at how many other websites are linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. And not all links are created equal. You get a lot more power from other plumbing companies linking to you than you would from like Pizza Hut linking to you, because obviously you're not a pizza company. And so I use a tool, check this out. It's called Ahrefs. It does cost about $1,000 a month, but it gives you really, really valuable data on what the back end of your website would look like. And so here's diamondplumbingservice.com, and it says that you started doing SEO right around August of this year, which is great. This is when around this little portion right here is when a lot of small businesses started really ramping up their SEO because COVID did hit pretty hard for a lot of people. So we had to find other ways to start bringing in business. So I'm glad to see that. It also looks like you have a good start here. You've got 9 websites linking to you. It's only leading to about 6 traffic, but that's okay. We can always go up from there. Let me show you what you're up against with your competitors. You got bluefrog, who has 99 websites linking to them, and then San Antonio Plumbing, who has 87 websites linking to them. So the best thing you want to do here is to beat these guys, not just to match them, but to dominate them. They have 90 more links than you, so I'd recommend going with another 120 websites. And the best way to do this is just copy your competitors. So go look at what links they have and go grab them for yourself. You just customer lobby, go, probably make an account somewhere, link it to yourself. MoveZoo, same thing, just go through right here, join as a pro, get your website up there, and they'll give you a free link. And just go down the list and get all these for you, okay? So that's what the best ones are going to be plumbing too. So if you see plumbing, stuff like that, solar is probably good. Solar heater for home is probably a good one. Here's the reason why it's so important though. If you beat these guys by getting 120 websites and you take their traffic, imagine having that many people go to your website a month. I mean, that costs a lot of money if you had 720 people looking at your website through Angie's List or Home Advisor. This is all free. This is you being ranked at the top of Google. You can do that. So that's why I definitely recommend you go and get those links for yourself. The last thing I'm going to tell you about is going to be citations. This is important because when somebody types in Plumber San Antonio and they're ready to buy, they're typically going to call the first plumber that shows up that seems trustworthy. And you want to be that plumber because those are the easiest customers to close. Obviously, many people would skip these ads. They're just not the best place to rank. People have bad experiences in the past. They have ad blockers. The best place to rank is right here in the Google My Business or local map hack section. To get here, you need more citations than your competitors. And citations are wherever your name, your address, and your phone number are listed in different directories across the web. And directories are just websites that allow you to list your business information, like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, Angie's List, Home Advisor. These are really common ones. So the great strategy here is to go figure out what directories your competitors are listed in, go list yourself with those exact same directories, and add a bunch more on top. I always recommend adding 30 to 40% more to give yourself a nice space cushion. So once you take this #1 spot, it takes them a long time to catch up to you, and you typically have to do maybe an hour or two of work per month just to hold that #1 spot and keep getting all those easy to close customers. So that's all I've got for you, Jason. I hope you found this really informative. Again, what I went over today was content. I would definitely recommend getting your website up and adding more content. I would recommend getting it up another 700 to 1,200 words to bring you to that 1,500, 2,000 mark. And also make sure all your images are saved as keywords that you're targeting. Backlinks. Go figure out what backlinks BlueFrog's getting. And you don't have to stop at just BlueFrog and your competitors directly around you. You can copy anyone in the United States and continue to add backlinks to completely dominate them. But if it ranks for them, it'll rank for you. So I would definitely recommend just going and copying them. And then the last thing, citations, and you could do this before fixing your website. You can figure out what directories your competitors are listed in, list yourself in those exact same ones, and then add a bunch more on top. So Jason, like I said before, if you want to do this all yourself, that's totally okay. This is free education. There's no strings attached whatsoever. All I ask is if you could send me back just like 1 or 2 sentences of feedback, just to let me know what you thought of this video. It'd be really, really helpful. And if you want me to help you take care of all this stuff, just give us a call. Our phone number is 214-441-6737. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this, Jason. I hope you have a great day.